Daytona Beach, Florida is home to Hanksters Hot Rods Muscle Car and Collector Car Showroom, America's #1 choice for premier collector cars for over 30 years. Today we have an outstanding piece of inventory to present to you. It is one of our Hanksters certified units. What does certified mean? That means we put it through an incoming inspection at our shop, and with this vehicle at full price, we offer enclosed shipping in the lower 48 United States at full retail price point. And we also offer a powertrain warranty that covers your internal components of the engine, the transmission, and the rear end. We have gone through the car. We feel good enough about the car where we can back it up with a 90-day warranty. You know, they're old cars, anything can happen, but we feel confident about what we have here. So without further ado, let's check out one of the most popular selling muscle cars that we currently have in our showroom. Starting with the engine compartment, you are looking at a 402. You are going to see that the car is badged as a 396. We get that a lot here at Hanksters. You know, people change the motors, never bother to change the badging. It is what it is. On the driver's side hood closure there, you're going to have your General Motors cowl tag. There will be a photograph of that on our website for you to break down if you choose to. On the driver's side firewall, that gold contraption you're staring at is a power brake booster. That means the car is equipped with power brakes. On the driver's side front of the engine block, you have your power steering reservoir. It tells you the car is equipped with power steering. Lastly, this thing right here, that is called an AC compressor. The car is equipped with air. When you're looking at one of our units in our inventory, always look for the high and low side lines and the compressor. That'll tell you if the car is equipped with air or not. Now, just because there's a compressor there doesn't necessarily mean the car does have air, so look in our description to see if air conditioning is listed as an option. If it is, that means the air in the car does work. If the air in the car doesn't work, we do not list it as an option. Black car, white racing stripes. Fantastic unit, center console, staple shifter car. Let's start out with the paint on the hood. Really, really nice. I believe that is vinyl striping there that has been cleared over. You can feel a vinyl lip there. Black, although it's my favorite color. I drive a black vehicle every day for my daily driver. It also shows the most imperfections. But as far as the Chevelle is concerned here, if you look at the top of the fenders, the hood, everything's in real nice shape. Real nice driver quality paint on this vehicle. We'll show you anything we feel is a cause for concern. You got your cowl induction on your hood. The white racing stripes are all in real nice shape, both on the driver's and the passenger side. SS badge in the center of the grille. We're going to promote this car as an SS car. Without a factory build sheet, there is no way to prove without a shadow of a doubt that this is in fact an SS car. So if you do not feel it is an SS car, then don't buy it. The headlight bezels, all in real nice shape. You have driver's side, passenger side, all the chrome looks to be in outstanding condition, and it's the same way with the front bumper. You know, on old cars, you'll get like a bumper peel there, like a chrome peeling off the bumper, you know, rust pitting. None of that is going on our Chevelle. It's a real nice vehicle in terms of the chrome quality. Moving to the driver's side of the car, we'll take a look here at the front fender. No paint issues to speak of. So your problem areas on these classic cars is generally down low, and that's where you'll get, like, you know, over the years, the car sits low to the road, you'll get road grime, debris, dirt, and stuff will rust. But, and that's where you usually find your body fillers or your rust issues. This car doesn't have any of that going on. You have an SS badge with a 396 logo on the driver's side front fender. Once again, is a 402 in the car. BFG raised white letter tires. All of your lug nuts, beauty rings look to be in good shape on the driver's side front wheel. Again, no issues there from a wheel standpoint. Take a look at the still photos on our website. Since the wheel and tire is down low, we do take an up-close photograph that you can blow up real big so you can check for things like curb rash, maybe any imperfections on the wheel you might not particularly care for. Front windshield's in nice shape. No cracks, chips that I can see. It is a vinyl top car. The vinyl top meets the front windshield really nicely up front there. No issues. Going down your A-pillar here, there's no problems there with the vinyl top. And then it's sealed nicely up to your drip rail. Chrome mirrors, driver and passenger side. Glass clarity on the driver's side door glass and driver's side quarter glass. Really fantastic. There's no, I'd venture to say that the glass has been replaced simply because, you know, over time, the years, you get scratching and whatnot from rolling the window up and down, and none of that's going on here, so looks like relatively newer glass. Let's take a look at the driver's side door and how it fits to the front fender and the rear quarter. Your gaps are good. You know, the door fits nicely to the rear quarter on the driver's side. And then if we could pan the bottom of the door real fast, you can see that there are no blisters, bubbles, cracks down low in the paint, either on the driver side door or on the rocker. For those of you that might have heard the expression, how straight is the car? Well, what that is referring to are your body lines down the side of the car. So here's a body line here, starts out on the front fender, continues on the driver door, and ends on the rear quarter. Everything lines up on the driver's side just like it should, and the car's not all wavy down the side, telling you that it's sheet metal and it's not Bondo. Let's take a look at the driver's side door panel on the interior. So nothing's ripped up top. It's not torn or sun faded. Armrest, same way, no issues there. And then your chrome is not peeling off. The Chevelle door panels have a tendency for this, this chrome here is just like stickers and it peels off the door. This one's not doing that. And then the bottom of the door, it's not all warped like from moisture or any kind of, you know, improper installation. Taking a look at the interior of the car, no issues going on with the bezels. You have your retro radio. This is, as I mentioned earlier, a center console car with a staple shifter. The back seat, you got a complete set of OEM seat belts, and there are no rips or tears in the back seat. Carpeting in the car looks to be fantastic. Brand new SS steering wheel, by the way. We put it on there. The old one was cracked in like 4 different spots, so we put a brand new SS steering wheel on the car. So really nice interior on our 1970 Chevelle. Let's check out the rear quarter of the car. Down low and around the wheel opening, once again, there are no issues as far as paint is concerned. I haven't seen any paint issues yet that I need to disclose, so that's a good thing. And then the rear wheel on the driver's side is about the same as the front. Check out our rear glass. Your hat rack, speaker shelf area back there looks to be in good shape. No rips or tears at the top of the seat. All your chrome that encompasses the rear windows all in nice condition. Your vinyl in the back here that where this is a problem area for vinyl top cars because maybe the car flexed over time and took on some moisture where the window meets the vinyl top, and maybe it got some water under there and rusted. This is not happening on this car. Before we dive into the trunk, let's take a look at the trunk condition and the rear bumper condition. Chrome on the rear bumper is about the same as your front. No rusting around the bumper bolts, no pitting of the chrome, no flaking of the chrome or chrome peel. Your white stripes are just as nice on the deck lid as they were on the hood. Your deck lid fitment to the driver's side and passenger side rear quarters is real nice. So without further ado, let's open up the trunk, see what we got going on in there. It's a trunk. Real nice. This is your higher quality trunk mat. You know, a lot of times you're used to seeing that like vinyl thing, like with a checkered houndstooth or something like that, plaid. But this is a real nice black carpeted one. We'll make a real nice little support system there for your lawn chairs and cooler for your car shows or the beach or whatever. Your trunk is in real nice condition. No holes, no rust. This is like a piece of, I don't know, insulation that somebody cut to put in there, real nice. And then, of course, your carpeted trunk mat. Real nice trunk. By the way, there is no jack, there is no spare. If you see the car advertised with those, you get them. If you see the car and they do not have them in the photographs or in the video presentation, I can assure you they won't be in there when the car shows up. Passenger side of our Chevelle, we'll get a shot down the side there to show you once again how straight the body lines are. Look at your rear quarter to your passenger door to your front fender. Everything lines up just like it should. Once again, a black car shows imperfections like no other color, and the paint's pretty outstanding on this car. I don't know if you can see my reflection there, but I mean it's clear. It's a real nice paint job on this car. When was the car painted? We do not know. Anytime we have any documentation on the car in terms of when any type of restoration work was done, we definitely disclose it in our video presentations. This one we have nothing on. Glass clarity, once again, passenger side door glass, passenger side quarter glass, just like it was on the driver's side, real nice and clear. Take a look at the passenger side door panel. Once again, no rips or tears at the top. Chrome's in good condition. Armrest isn't falling off or torn. And then if we can pan the bottom of the door panel, you can see what happens with these door panels is a lot of times people get, I don't know, drill happy and run the screws in 3 inches too deep, and then it warps the hell out of the bottom of the door panel. That's not going on this car. By the way, it has those, I know it's black on black and it's dark in there, but take a look at the still photos. It has those real nice floor mats in it, those thick rubber Chevelle floor mats. I think that's about a $300 set of floor mats. They're really expensive and they're really nice looking, and they cover a good portion of the carpet. Let's look at the bottom of the passenger side door. Once again, no rust bubbles, no Bondo blisters, anything like that. And it's going to be the same on the passenger side front fender. Another thing to be aware of is your wheel opening moldings. Those are all installed correctly, and the chrome looks to be in pretty good shape on all 4 corners, so that's a good thing as well. 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle. This car definitely has everything going for it. It's a great color. It is equipped with power steering, power brakes, and air. It is a big block car. I don't know. What else can you say? It's just a fantastic vehicle. Got a nice, expensive set of floor mats in there. It has a real nice, expensive trunk mat. Turnkey, ready to go. Ready for the car show. We're creeping up on spring here. And this would be a fantastic car to take to the show. For sure would win you a top 3 trophy, if not number 1. We turn out some pretty nice units here. You know, people love to come in the showroom and try to pick our cars apart just because there's 70 of them sitting here. It's a little breathtaking, and you know, everybody's a classic car expert, so they want to come in and tell you everything they know about classic cars. But when the car actually shows up and you take it to a show or to a competition and you compete against others' cars, our inventory really makes other cars look laughable most of the time. Yeah, bragging just a little bit. So, 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle. We did a quick walk around presentation. We're going to do an undercarriage video here, and then after that we're going to drive it for you guys. The reason we take 80 to 100 photographs of every car that we have in our inventory, and the reason we do these 20-minute video presentations, is to try to put you as up close and personal to the car as we possibly can. Why? Because 90% of our business, believe it or not, is done sight unseen. We are an internet-based company. Gary's been doing it up in Pennsylvania for over 30 years, and I've been doing it down here in Daytona going on 10. And we have a lot of fun with what we do. You get to see and drive and buy a lot of sweet cars. You get to meet a lot of very cool, very interesting people all over the globe and through all different walks of life. So it's a very unique, very cool business what we're in. But if you have never purchased a classic car before, or maybe you had a bad experience with another dealership, or maybe it's been since 1982 that you've owned a 1970 Chevelle, I definitely encourage you guys to come in person to check it out for yourself. Don't buy it sight unseen. I buy 30 to 35 cars a month, me personally. I look at many photos, drive many cars. I'm underneath them. I sit inside them. I listen to them run. I'm very familiar with what a 1970 Chevelle should drive like, ride like, present like, start like, run like. You may not be, and that is perfectly fine. We have a friendly and knowledgeable sales staff here that will be more than happy to show you this car or any other piece of inventory that we have in great detail. You know, we all work hard for our money, and these cars, luckily for us, they're not getting any cheaper. They're appreciating, and they're going up in not only value but in cost. So, you know, hop a flight, get in the car, take a drive, whatever your circumstances are. Check the car out for yourself in person. We have a beautiful showroom here in Daytona Beach, 25,000 square feet, where we house 70 to 75 cars, most of which we own. We'll pull the vehicle outside for you. You can check out the paint real close out in the natural Florida sunshine. We have 2 lifts here at our Daytona Beach showroom. We'd be more than happy to put the vehicle in the air for you. You can check out the undercarriage, your suspension components, your floor pans, your tires. We'll let you drive the car. You can see what the car rides like, stops, steers, handles, performs. This way, when the vehicle arrives to you, wherever you're located at in the United States or in the world, there are no surprises because you were here and you went over the vehicle for yourself. Again, the majority of the transactions we do are done sight unseen. We get a lot of positive feedback doing it that way. We make a lot of people happy, make their dreams come true, get their dream car put in their driveway, their garage, their business, wherever the car is going to. But again, if you are not familiar with the classic car business, the classic car hobby, owning a vehicle that's 30, 40, 50 years old, do yourself a favor, come in person, and we will explain to you some of the responsibilities that come with owning one of these classic vehicles. Let's put our 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle up in the air and check out what the underneath of it looks like. Okay, we are underneath our 1970 Chevrolet big block Chevelle. You have disc brakes up front on this car. We're going to bypass the front cross member to give you a look at the front seal. You see the front seal's nice and dry at this time. You get a pretty decent shot there of the passenger side of the oil pan. That looks good. And then, of course, the driver's side looks pretty good as well. Moving back a little further past the cross member, you got a high-po mini starter there for your headers. If you stick a big factory starter there, it's going to get too close to the header and it's going to get hot and burn up. Can't really see much of the driver's side of the pan, but I'm standing directly underneath the vehicle. There are no leaks that I can see at this time. The headers, long tube headers on driver and passenger side, neither one look to be rusted or punctured in any capacity. You do have your low bridge scrapes there that are common on these things, one on the driver's side and one on the passenger side. Just a little scrape there. Neither one is punctured though. Let's check out the transmission pan. Go all the way around there. That looks dry at this moment. No leaks. The speedo cable there, that looks to be dry. And we can't really get a good shot of the tail shaft seal simply because you got the cross member running across there, but I don't see any drips out of it either. It's just hard to get our big camera up there to show you guys. Let's take a look at the floor pans on the driver's side first. All one solid piece. Really nice pans on this car. Really great structural integrity. No issues as far as the floor pans are concerned. Same thing with the frame rails. The frame rails on the car look good. And taking a look at the passenger side of the pan, you have the same story. Really nice solid floor pans in this car. No issues whatsoever. Coming off your dual headers, you have your exhaust system, of course, X pipe in the center. It looks like a newer exhaust system, but once again, there are no rust holes, rot holes, pinholes, anything like that. And you do have a set of Flowmaster mufflers on the car. In the rear of the car, you have drum brakes. Rear end looks to be good. No issues there going on as far as any leaks are concerned. Kind Continuing with the exhaust system, it finishes out back underneath the bumper, and you have a set of dual chrome tips. The BFGs have plenty of tread left. You can see no dry rot or crack in between the treads, and you know, plenty of rubber still before you reach the wear bars. Probably one of the hottest selling muscle cars that there is today, the 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle. Extremely popular car here at Hanksters. We just put a blue one on our website. This black one's going to go on today, and my guess is by the end of the week, we're sitting at Wednesday right now, by the end of the week or Monday morning, they'll both be gone. That's how popular they are in our inventory. It's crazy, but extremely popular year, make, and model. So, if you want this car, how do you pay for it? Well, if you're a cash buyer, we accept a cashier's check from your bank and bank wire transfer. If you're coming to see us in person and you feel like bringing us green, we take that too. That does still spend nowadays, believe it or not. But more often than not, since we are an internet-based business, the majority of our transactions are done via bank wire. Financing. Yes, we do offer financing on these vehicles. The collector car lenders we work with will do 5 to 15-year loans on these cars. 10% down of the purchase price. So if you're talking about a car that's 50 grand, you're talking about $5,000 minimum down out of pocket. Can you do more? You can absolutely do more. And by the way, there's no prepayment penalties on the loan. So if you get approved for a 12-year loan on this vehicle and you only take it out for 2, they aren't going to penalize you for doing that. A lot of buyers we have, they'll dip into their 401ks, they'll take a home equity line of credit, they'll come across an inheritance, whatever your financial circumstances are, there's no prepayment penalty for paying off the loan early. Once the vehicle is funded in full, we put the vehicle through a pre-delivery inspection, seeing as how this is a certified unit. That inspection is recorded and you get a copy of it on the keychain when the car arrives. It's on a little USB thumb drive. These are old cars. We have an incoming inspection and we have an outgoing inspection. And the reason we have that is anything can stop working, anything can start leaking at any given moment. Trust me, I know. I have over 70 of them in the building. And you know, we keep up on the leaks and the no starts and the dead batteries and the gummed up carburetors and all that fun stuff that comes with owning a classic car. So we do a pre-delivery inspection. Again, it's recorded. We check your oil level, check your lug nut torque, make sure the wipers are working, make sure the AC is blown cold if the car's equipped with it, make sure the reverse lights work. You know, we do our due diligence to try to make sure the car's in as good a condition as it can be prior to it leaving our facility and heading your direction. Once the vehicle is through inspection, the car goes through detail and then a carrier is dispatched if we are the ones handling the shipment. Typically, we can have a driver here within a 48-hour window. However, if you're in a more difficult destination, allow us 3, 4, or 5 business days to get your car moving. And by difficult destination, I mean off the beaten path, out in the country, not by a major highway, you know, things like that. If drivers aren't going there or going by there, it takes a little longer to get the car moved. But I promise you, we work quickly. We do this a few times a month. The process is payment, pre-delivery inspection, detail, dispatched, and then gone. When your vehicle leaves here, you will get photographs of the vehicle leaving, and we will kind of keep you updated as far as the delivery schedule, as we know once the carrier picks it up, you know, how many other vehicles are on board, what the weather conditions are at that time, so on and so forth. We know you're excited to get your classic car, your collector car. We are excited we got to earn your business. I do make you a promise that we will get you your vehicle just as quickly and as safely as we possibly can. Let's set our 1970 Chevelle down on the ground. We'll take the car on a test drive and see how it runs out. Inside of our 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle, we will start with everybody's favorite part, the horn. Told you it's a brand new steering wheel, so horn works. Tap. Stay there for a minute. Look at our driver's side turn. Passenger side turn. What do we got on the odometer here? 68,167 is what the miles are reading. True miles unknown. Title reads exempt. The clock is actually ticking. Temp gauge does work. It's starting to come up. Hopefully you can see that. Fuel gauge does work. It is full. We always make sure the fuel gauge is working, and we put 25 bucks in it, and it topped it off. So oil pressure down there on an aftermarket gauge. Radio works. It's not a state-of-the-art system, but you do have tunes. Let's work our air here. Okay, so the compressor just kicked on. That's a good thing. I just heard it. And we have cold AC. We don't need it today. If you notice, I'm in a hoodie, so that tells you it's freaking cold here in Daytona. I think we're sitting like 55 today, so. Headliner's in good shape. Take a look at the dash pad out in the sunshine. That looks pretty good. We're idling good. Look at our tach there, sitting right about 1,000 RPM. So we have good idle. I don't have to keep my foot on the gas to keep the car running. So let's drive it, see how it runs. Inside our 70 Chevelle. Car runs absolutely fantastic. Real nice tight steering. If I let go of the wheel, the car tracks nice and straight. Brakes, there's nobody behind me. Look at that. I'm taking my hands off the wheel while I'm braking to show you that the car doesn't pull to the left, pull to the right harshly. It brakes nice and straight. The transmission shift's absolutely perfect. I don't know if you just heard it, we just shifted there. Speedo's working. And it is accurate. We're doing about, I don't know, 42, 43 miles per hour. We're in a 40 mile an hour zone. Temp's coming up. So on a big block car, you always got to monitor your temp. They run hot. That is a characteristic of a big block Chevrolet. They run about 195, 200. So if you're in Florida, you know, again, not so much today. Again, once again, the brakes. See how nice and straight the car stops? No vibration or pulsation out of the braking system. You got to keep an eye on your temp, especially in Florida. Not so much today because we're a little cooler, but you know, it's hot and humid in Florida, and that mixed with a car that generally runs hot doesn't always go so well. Well, that's about 70. We're coming down now. She'll run. It's a powerful 402. I mean, it's set up correctly. Whoever set this car up did it correctly. It's got the right gear ratio. The engine has good acceleration, has good response in the pedal. See how when I step on the throttle, the engine responds right away. There's no like stalling out, or there's no hesitation. Like there's immediate response in the engine once I command the throttle. It's just a real nice car. The transmission shifts, boom. It's nice, crisp, smooth shifts, and we're not running hot. I mean, yeah, we're about, I don't know, 190, which is fantastic. Car cools just like it should. And there's no type of drivetrain vibration, engine vibration. Here we're at a stoplight, okay. See how nicely the car's idling? Look at the tach there. There's no change in the tach. The tach's staying nice and steady. I don't have my foot on the throttle to keep the car running. This one will go quick. 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. That's where you can find all the photos of this vehicle along with this video presentation you're watching right this very moment. The full retail price, our 70 Chevelle includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty covers the internal components of your engine, your transmission, and your rear end. It does not cover items such as brakes, batteries, starters, alternators. Those items are all on you. It does, however, cover any major mechanical breakdown should there be one, and let's hope that there are not. Is the price of the car negotiable? It most certainly is, within reason, of course. We don't have a $7,000 to $10,000 margin in these things, so you don't have to bother with those type of crazy offers. However, we are open for negotiation on these cars. If we negotiate the price of the vehicle, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only, so you don't have to bother to ask if you can have a warranty at a negotiated price, because the answer is no. And the shipping comes off. It takes a lot of time, believe it or not, to ship one of these cars. You have to vest the driver, make sure they're properly licensed, bonded, insured to carry your vehicle. You have to arrange the pickup of the car at our showroom. You have to arrange the delivery of the vehicle to your home or office. You have to track the progress of the shipment from the time it leaves our showroom to the time it makes it to your location. You have to pay the driver when they pick the car up. So there's a lot of logistics to it. So at full retail price, it's a turnkey deal. You don't have to worry about anything except taking delivery of your car. At a negotiated cost, you can arrange all that stuff on your own. Maybe you are a classic car or a collector car enthusiast. You have your own truck and trailer. You want to come trailer this Chevelle home. You are more than welcome to do that. We don't make any money off the shipping. We simply provide it as a convenience to our buyers. And if you're local to us here in the Sunshine State, you will be running cool and have ice cold air conditioning to drive your 1970 Chevelle home to St. Augustine, Jacksonville, Orlando, any of the surrounding cities you might be to Daytona. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Central Florida, Daytona Beach, and our website is hanksters.com. Check us out. We'd love to earn your business, add you to our growing base of customers, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. Yes, we do export these vehicles. If that's something you're interested in, we can make arrangements to get the car to Australia, New Zealand, Germany, France, Switzerland, Sweden, wherever you might be. Hanksters.com. Check us out.